What's up, future crypto millionaires? It's your boy Crypto Trapper saying thank you for swinging by the channel. Your new home for expert analysis in an amateur nutshell. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Now, jumping right back into this, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good shit. Let's go right back to what we were looking at. In part 3, we're going to look at the original 5 cryptos that were involved in the ISO 2022 information. Up first, we're looking at ALGO. Now, ALGO makes 5 appearances in the blueprints. First mention was this little information right here that we used to go on when we had no other information. Clearly, you can see it mentioned in the information with ISO 20022. Next up, this original graph that was floating around that I used in previous videos as well. You can see right here, Interledger Protocol family is ISO 20022 ecosystem. Down here, Algorand, ALGO. Now, if you need more time to read all the information on these screens, guys, simply pause the video and read the information, as I'll probably go through the screens a lot faster than you're going to read everything that's on the screen. Next screen it appeared in is right here. As you can see, it has all of them on here, but ALGO is boxed right here. The ALGO network, ALGO, decentralized finances for business on decentralized applications. Moving forward, the next screen, ALGO has its own screen and system layered out. Algorand here, Algorand ALGO there, Algorand wallet down here, and Algorand standard assets ASA. The next and final screen it appears on is right here, which is a really interesting screen that we're going to visit several times, because as you can see, you have your ISO 20022 emblem over here in a bracket with the original 5 that we know of. Algorand right here, dApps plus smart contract network, Algorand the symbol, a 1-for-1 ALGO ounce for Palladium. That's a 1-for-1 equal ALGO ounce for Palladium. Stock price is trading at 78 cents a share. Next up, IOTA. That's 7 times it appears. IOTA first appears on the same information of the original 5. IOTA here, MyOTA. Next up, again back to this original graph, you can see IOTA here, IOTA on the Interledger Protocol family and ISO 20022 ecosystem. Here on this graph, IOTA's own screen system layout page. IOTA 2.0 here in the middle, IOTA symbol right here, logo, IOTA mainnet 1.5 Crystallis, IOTA there, IOTA DevNet, and lots more information. But if you need more time to read it, please pause the video and read the information. Next screen it appears right here, removed in IOTA 2.0. Now that's the only mention on this screen, but I'm showing you any screen that the crypto was mentioned on. The next one, we recognize this screen, we looked at it a minute ago. Here's your IOTA here. Auto machine to machine transactions, human data valued and exchanged as part of this system. The next one, this familiar screen here, right smack dab in the middle, you've got IOTA here, listed as a permissionless blockchain. And then finally, in the last one, where we just were, machine-to-machine data, autonomy, and LOT data, cross-border dig ID, IOTA, the symbol, 1-for-1 IOTA per ounce of idiom. I think it's idiom, pronounced idiom. Again, pretty significant graph right here. The materials listed with the original 5 ISO 20022 cryptos. Let's move on. Next up, we've got XDC XinFin. Now again, back to this original information on the 5. There's your XDC, also listed with the other ones. Again, you have the original graph that we used to look at. Right here's your XinFin responsibility in the ecosystem, I guess you could say. A trade finesse graph. It says right here, powered by XDC protocol. You can see the XDC emblem here. XDC XinFin digital contract, digital asset. Liquidity against multi-fiat for instant settlement. Liquid against USD, GBP, JPY, and AEC. Moving on. Back to this graph here. Again, we have XDC section, XDC's box, Trade Finex, International Trade Settlement Mechanism for dApps, XFin, or XinFin actually. Moving on. XinFin's own screen and ecosystem. XinFin digital contract, XDC, XinFin right here in the middle. Again, confirming ISO 20022 over here. And again, please pause the screen if you need more time to read the information. Next up, this fun little screen here. As you can see, it's got the XDC emblem here, but I'm assuming this means just the blockchain, XDC blockchain. You have its emblem up here, and a collection of XRC 20 tokens, and you also have it here. Moving on, the last screen again, we're back to our materials bracket. Your ISO 20022 has XinFin as a world trade and institutional value and contract DDoC network. XinFin, the XDC coin, 1-for-1 XDC per ounce of copper. That's pretty interesting. Taking a look at XinFin's current stock price, XDC is currently at 5 cents per share, guys. Moving on to XLM Stellar. First screen, right here in the same information, Stellar Lumens. Again, the same graph, showing you Stellar and then the original ecosystem that we were viewing. This big bad boy right here, you got your Stellar right there. Always partner with IBM. IBM is right there somewhere close to the listing of Stellar, wherever it is. Here we are at this screen up here in the top right. Stellar XXA is the first buyback program built on Stellar Network. All transactions recorded on Stellar blockchain ledger. Collateral precious metal value is greater than market value of XXA at all times. Value basis is built with physical precious metals, force majeure protection. Pause the screen if you need more time to read all the information. Next screen. Back to this grid here. As you see, Stellar has its own IBM blockchain public cloud service used to be secure networks, transfer digital currency to fiat globally, Stellar, XLM, Hyperledger. Back here, you have your Stellar logo here, your Stellar logo here, and your XLM. Next up, your Stellar logo here, XLM here. This page you have Stellar in the middle, Stellar Network, Stellar Horizon. You have your Stellar emblem here. And please pause the screen if you need more time to read all the information. Now we're looking at the IBM World Wire graph. You have Stellar Network Hyperledger Fabric XLM right here on the left. It says 72 plus countries, 47 currencies, and 44 banking endpoints. And over here on the right, you have your Stellar Network Hyperledger Fabric, SHX. You have your Stellar listed right here in green as a permissionless blockchain. Next, we're back here to the materials grid. You have your ISO 20022 confirmation here. You have your cross-border DeFi payment, P2P, B2B remittance, Stellar with its logo, a 1-for-1 XLM per ounce of silver. That's 1-for-1 XLM per ounce of silver. Next, we have country flags, lots of logos, and you have your Stellar here logo. Coincidentally, I found this. I will have a video coming soon on an overall thought process of what I think is going on in the world and with cryptocurrency. But for now, we're going to keep it simple. But I do want to point out that the Stellar logo is right here, associated with the National Bank of Ukraine. Now, I find it interesting of what we know what's going on with Russia and Ukraine right now, and Stellar is right here. To be continued. Moving on, we have our Stellar graph, our Stellar layout. We have Stellar in the middle, of course, right here. The whole ecosystem. Stellar Guard here, Stellar Beat, Stellar Expert. Lots of information. 50 billion supply, 20 million on market, 30 million to promote Stellar. Person to person, B2B, P2B, cross-border transactions between any currencies. Lots of information. Pause the screen. Take the time to read. Here we are, another Stellar graph. You get your Stellar core here at the top. Stellar SDK at the bottom. Stellar Pay over here. Bridge between Stellar Core and apps. Takes XDR from Stellar Core and decodes into JSON, delivers JSON objects formatted to HAL for simplicity. Stellar Core Testnet here at the top right. And Stellar Universe right here. And finally, with XLM Stellar, you have your LumenScan Ledger Network Explorer for the Stellar Network. You have your XLM over here on this grid. You have 19% team, 16% foundation, 3% advisors, 40% ecosystem rewards, 12% community public sale, 10% marketing right there. Lumen Swap with Stellar Lumens. Lumens are the coins for Stellar. Open source client for the Stellar network that allows you to swap and trade assets on the network using a friendly, minimal interface. Stellar asset here, and the XLM logo here. Now that's all the appearances that Stellar makes in blueprints, guys. Let's move on to the final one. XRP. XRP made 18 appearances throughout these blueprints, so let's jump right into it. Again, right here in the original information, Ripple listed with what we had looked at before. Again, back to this one. Ripple has its section of the original Interledger Protocol family and ISO 20022 ecosystem that we were looking at. In this grid here that we've been to several times already, here's your Ripple. Okay, you have your ISO on this one. You have your ISO right here. You can see an ISO right there. Then you have your Ripple right here. Lots of country flags, lots of businesses, lots of crazy large companies, successful companies involved in this thing, guys. Moving on, back to this one. Here's your XRP here. XRP, real-time cross-border settlements of institutional transactions. Ripple, your logo, Interledger Protocol. I also just want to point out you've got Corda that we'll do some talking about in future videos coming up right here, and your ISO 20022 connection here. Back to this original screen. Got your XRP, your FXRP here, and two XRP logos right here. Back to the Flare screen. Got your XRP right here. Here we're looking at, I believe, Africa right here in the middle. This is the African network, I guess, for crypto that's going to be taking place. Up here in the top left, you've got your Ripple, XRP. Back to this one here, our familiar Ripple spot right here. Ripple here is listed as a permissioned blockchain. Now remember, Ethereum was listed as a permissionless and a permissioned blockchain. Ripple is just listed as a permission blockchain. Back to our quant graph. You've got your Ripple here. Back to our materials graph. You've got your ISO 20022 graphed to agnostic exchange token for institutional value and bulk settlement. Ripple, XRP logo, and a 1-for-1 XRP ounce per gold. I'll say that again. That's a 1-for-1 XRP ounce per gold. Moving on. Another country graph. You've got Ripple all over the same. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. And I probably missed some, to be honest. That's 10 acknowledgements of Ripple dealing with the Asia continents. Yeah. Here we go. Got your Bank of England here, your XRP logo here. I believe this is Switzerland down here. You have your XRP logo here. Here you have your RippleNet XRP screen ecosystem layout. So you've got Ripple in the center here. You've got the ISO 20022 RGM registration management group over here. You've got your XRP coin down here. You've got your Ripple Santander One Play FX over there. Lots of information. Pause the screen if you need more time to read. Next up, XRP right here, and this one in the middle. Ripple Global Payment System Tech Company. Ripple X. Trade XRP. Here you have a screen of, it says SBI Remit deploys Japan's first international money transfer service using crypto assets. Launched a new service using Ripple's payment infrastructure and the digital asset XRP for international remittances from Japan to the Philippines in collaboration with the SBI VC Trade and SBI Ripple Asia on July 28th. Using XRP as a bridge currency reduces credit risk and pre-funding costs, as well as enhances competitiveness. Lots of interesting information, guys. For a coin that's under SEC investigation, it may not be valued worth anything. I find it hard to believe that the SEC is going to take down this coin when its name is everywhere in the new system. Taking a look at the last two. You've got the SBI Group has cooperated with 2 U.S. companies, R3 Ripple, I think that's R3 Corda and Ripple, to promote practical use of cutting-edge technologies such as blockchain and distributed ledger technology. You got your international remittance Ripple XRP here, specializing in international money transfers utilizing XRP, a crypto asset, and distributed ledger technology. And finally, the last screen with XRP listed in it. Investment from Ripple accelerates the introduction of service to regional finance institutions as well as the development of new services. And then something real interesting right down here at the bottom that says Ripple Money Tap, which is right here. You have to look up Money Tap if you don't know who they are. Money Tap accepted an investment of 2 directors from US Ripple in order to strengthen technical cooperation as well as advancement of initiatives related to international remittances. Ripple became the largest external shareholder with a 33% shareholding of MoneyTap. Look them up, guys. Look who they are. It's way too much for me to explain right now, but that's major. A 33% shareholder of MoneyTap. All right, that about gets it through, guys. That's all of the screens and the blueprints that I've been wanting to show you in the 3-part series. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, please like, please smash the like button, share it with people, get the information out, help build the channel. We're trying to do live breakdowns of live cryptos and stuff. Once I get 1,000 subscribers and can go live, hit the bell so you don't miss any of the new videos that I've got, guys, because until then, and at that point in time, we're going to catch you in the next trap.